What up, though, man? It's your boy Cash. You working with CMK TV, Crown B King TV. Man, we back. Excuse the noise. It's noisy. Got the kids upstairs wilding, as y'all can hear. Uh, Man, we back, bro. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute, man. Um, Hope it's going live. I couldn't even tell you if it is or it ain't, but you know what I'm saying. We in the building, man. We done came back, yo. We ain't playing no games. Hold on, let me pause that for a second. All right, y'all. I ain't doing nothing but playing a little NCAA. I might have to make myself smaller on the screen. I'm not sure. Probably, yeah, just for me. You know what I mean? Like, so I can see what I'm doing. So I'll repeat again. I look up because I'm watching the TV. I'm not looking at the monitor. I really don't care for the monitor. It's kind of weird. Yeah, we on that tight time, so. It's making me quit the game, so we'll come right back with it. Hey, I know it's been a minute since I've been on, y'all. You feel me? I know it's been a minute, man. We back outside, man. 2025 been whooping my ass, but we back outside, baby. No lie. No lie, we back. Why my connection was? Alright, so I'm gonna have to obviously back out because this shit got to tweaking. It's definitely delayed, but it won't be on y'all end, but it is for me because I'm actually looking. Sports. What up, my boy? Yes, sir. I'm back, bro. I gotta get back in motion, man. Like I said, 2025 been putting belt to ass on me, but we back, man. What up, my boy? Yes, sir. I'm back. Well, that's a fact. Like I said, y'all excuse the noise. I got a house full right now, man. But I don't know how long this live gonna be, but we gonna see. We gonna try to push through. If not, then I'm gonna have to wait till the house is chilled out. But I just need to get back in the motion and the flow. We gonna pick it up like we never left. But I don't know how long this live gonna like I said, if you anybody looking for that BTA work, man, I'm on Xbox. The link to the box is in my bio. I'm pretty sure. If not, it will be. Or at least my name, not a link, but you'll see the name. Add me. Come get this work, no matter what is in.
And that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. First down here for the offense.
I'm just muting in between because, like I said, it's so loud upstairs.
The give out of the gun. That linebacker
Today, mind you, I played
missile, and the heat that
probably
he sought was the ball carrier.
4 games,
Great
maybe.
job, great field.
Haven't got a
Linebackers
full
are making
game
all the calls
yet.
in the defense and
The
understanding when I
BTA
need
is
to
so
come through
bad,
that gap
everybody
and
quit.
come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Usually don't go for it, but we gonna go for it.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right.
That ain't a flag.
And this
That's
will fall
crazy.
incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And they run the option, and you can just tell, man, that just the timing of that wasn't set up well. The quarterback looked a little bit clunky, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense and keeping it very simple.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver?
I definitely
playing
should have
in the
picked that
slot?
up
You're
from
matching
Tucson.
him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Oh, yeah, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted because I'm losing.
And they
Right
capped it
now.
off
That
with a
won't
1-yard
last too long.
punt. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Or I just might get my ass kicked today. Who knows?
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that. But your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense just didn't come
My
up
boy
big.
JT nice. I can't wait to see what he's doing
Yeah,
in the
not
NFL.
complimentary football.
It's gonna be a problem.
This offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Going to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to the well. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
I think if Travis Hunter wasn't as good as he was in two positions, Genty definitely would have
First
got
down
the
to start the
Heisman.
drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice. When you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone, everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
Fires left. And
Terrible pass. I knew what time it was.
Sexton.
I don't know. I might actually lose this one. I don't know.
It's not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
On the option. He'll toss it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants
That
to
was
come there. You
big.
can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able
Hey,
to
how you
run
doing?
the football.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to
How
see
you
some
doing, Glam?
A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. And he intercepts it. Never really got that return.
I needed that pick back because it was looking ugly for a minute. I just got to slow down. That's all.
Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On second down, looking again to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Spinderella. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job.
I knew they wouldn't figure it was going to the other side.
Create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. He will score. Touchdown.
We back in it.
And the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. That extra point.
So whoever, man, y'all want it, come get it, man. BTAs. Find my Xbox name, man. We coming for anybody, I told you. We about to get on there where we start betting for it, too, in a minute.
The AT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments that they put a stop.
Boise might have the coldest field in any sports, as far as football goes.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the...
He lofts one down the sideline. And this is dropped.
If I keep playing with me like that, I will take it back to the crib.
His fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wideout, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
And here comes the offense on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a...
The Matumbo wave, no sir, not in my house.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Discards a man. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play. But
You
they
better
still
pull it
have a
off.
4th
I'm telling
and
you right
3.
now. I'm gonna try to make him regret it.
You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. He's not going to get
I just said he should have punted it. I was gonna make him regret it.
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say,
We ain't too proud to beg. I go get me 3. I ain't gonna be greedy. You play with this little clock.
Boise State
These little
has
37 seconds I got. We gonna make it work.
grab behind the line. It's Genty. And he'll work across the sideline to have a good game.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to them and try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Finds finds a man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that.
Let's see if I can catch him slipping with the same play. This will be my third time running.
The route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got it set up on the outside.
He was awake on that one.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play, and now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play.
That was just me not being patient, man.
3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab, and they get him down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. What's old is new in offensive football, the return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece of fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. He's the football.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
I ain't gonna lie. I was doing something. He called me loafing with that one. Good shit.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That was going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
The offense set for a first down play.
It's looking like a game. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely better than I thought. But I'm
the play fake, now to throw.
doing other shit too.
Looking to the big tight end.
So I'm kind of like cooking myself. I need to just like focus on it.
Drag down
But
to the
whatever, I'll
turf
take one
with
loss for the day
before
for
getting the
team.
first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to
Y'all
have
wait
to
till
stay
we
disciplined.
get to talking
Just
about all
can't
this
take a play off.
stuff
He
that's going
reminds
on
me
as
of
of
an old
late.
LSU quarterback that I
Like,
used to
I
play
don't want to
against.
talk about the pumpkin
Tyler.
trial. That shit a
He was
little
a guy
too
that let you throw
far.
the ball, but he was also
too young,
shifty and he
man.
could extend plays. He had a great defensive front.
I'm
Full
saying?
of NFL dudes, but
Kids be
he
watching this
just
shit. They don't need
never
to hear
let
that
you
shit.
feel
That shit's too
comfortable
bad.
because of his athleticism
Puppy
and
ass
his
need to be
dynamic
put
ability.
under
This
the
guy has a
gym.
little bit of that too.
Second down after that
Definitely a weirdo.
incompletion. Coming after it. The throw.
Got him. Got him. That's how you read the QB eyes. Read the QB eyes.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to the coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have
You read his eyes. I knew exactly where he was going. I played him in the middle.
possessions that time.
He thought I was going to go to the man to the left.
Made them pay.
They'll give it to the back.
That's how you read the QB. Hold on. Hold on. So if anybody wondering, I'm looking at the TV here, regular monitor here. I got YouTube on that one right there. So it's a
Use
whole
the
lot of
play
head
fake.
movement. Oh shit.
Josh can't pull the trigger. The quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned.
They make the stop, but not before
Way
they
to get
take the
10.
chunk of what they need to move
Way to
the
get
sticks.
10.
And I know it's not a first down,
see, I think
but
I
I
can get
still
off
like the
with this
way they ran the football here. Just
If
trying
he don't
to
go
make
up
the
here,
next
I think I
step
can get off with
advantage.
this
We're
one.
trying to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave him.
That
That hit
pass
was
not
crazy.
close as he got 12 trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's got it.
So I told you, when
From 47 yards out.
to take the lead, I'm doing it. Most people don't kick field goals like that. They don't pump balls and shit. I will.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Stopped at the
Weak
17.
ass hits gotta make you earn that up.
Guessing that return. Ohio Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down in the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd played with you. I played with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey guys, I got this. Sorry about that. More, we should have ran better.
They came in humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. He's going to pass. Scrambling away.
Smart.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
He'll do it
Oh,
himself.
come on, baby.
Really good effort on that one to work his way to the 42.
How easy was that? When you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just to make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stay.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeyer. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive going.
He's brought down after a nice game.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big hit.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll
Shocked
head to
as
the
hell,
fourth
shit.
quarter.